Okay, it's the Bennett and Uncle Kyle show, and we're going to be flying around the universe. Bennett, we're going to leave the Earth. You ready? Give me a
Yeah.
countdown. Here we go. Five,
Five,
four,
four,
three,
three,
two,
two,
one.
one.
Blast off. We're going to leave our planet behind us. Bye, Earth. Okay, let's see. So we just left the Earth behind, Bennett. You feeling okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have plenty of oxygen?
Yeah.
Good. All right, now where do you want to go? What planet would you like to head to, or where do you want to go next?
Neptune.
Neptune. All right. So you go up here to Neptune, and then I hit this button here, right? Here we go. Let's head to Neptune. What do you know about Neptune? What color is it?
Purple.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, a lot of people think it looks blue, like an ocean, but yeah, I could see purple. What do you think is going to happen if we fly around to the other side of Neptune? What do you think?
It has the storm.
Storms. Oh yeah, you're right. Like sometimes you can see kind of in these bands of clouds, like it looks like there's a storm in there. Let's fly around to the other side and let's see what kind of storms. Oh wait, it's darker over here. Why do you think it's darker on this side?
Because the sun protects us from the sun.
Because the sun is
Yes.
protecting, it's blocking. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I can actually see the sun right up here. And so it's shining its light and its energy. And this side of Neptune, Neptune's blocking that light. So this is like the nighttime side of Neptune, the shadow side, the dark side. And what's on the other side? Ooh, the daytime side. Yeah, there's some crazy storms on Neptune. Sometimes you see them. Let's speed up time. Like watch Neptune rotate. Does Neptune have any moons?
Yes.
Yeah. You probably don't know the names of any of them, do you? Do you know any names of Neptune's moons?
Yes.
Yeah? What do you know?
Europa.
Europa's a moon. That one goes around a different planet. There is a famous one here. Uh, you can see. I'm gonna fly out a little bit farther so you can see it. Should be coming up here. That one's called Triton.
Triton.
Triton, yeah. And look and see how Neptune's moons are all kind of going in this direction, and Triton goes the opposite direction. Let's look. Let's go a little faster. You go a little faster.
Yes.
All right. There we go. So do you see how Triton's going the other direction? Do you see which one's Triton?
Yes.
You see which one is Triton? Yeah. Let's go here. It's right by your ear now. Yeah, we can zoom in here and get a little closer look on Triton. And so you can see it orbiting around the planet Neptune. It's going the opposite direction of the other moons. What's the other moon that you mentioned? You said
Europa.
Europa. Do you know what planet Europa orbits around?
Around Jupiter.
Around Jupiter, do you think? Okay, let's fly to Jupiter. So I'm going to pull up our controls here, pick Jupiter, and we're going to fly to Jupiter, and we're going to find out if Europa is one of the moons of Jupiter. I think you're right. Whoa, Jupiter's got a lot of moons. We're on the dark side of Jupiter. And let's fly around here to the other side of Jupiter. Actually, while we're here, what are some names of Jupiter's moons that you know? You said Europa. Are there any other ones?
Yeah.
What?
Ganymede.
Ganymede? Yeah. Any other ones that you know?
Callisto.
Callisto. Awesome. Any others?
Io.
Io? Uh-huh. Cool. That's more than most people know. Really cool. So we can see some of them here. The one we wanted to fly to, though, was Europa. So that's that one. And should we zoom to it? Cool. So Europa has a daytime side and a nighttime side, just like everything in our solar system. And we can fly in and get a closer view. What do you see? What do you notice about Europa? You notice anything about it?
Yes.
What do you see?
Waltz.
Looks like rocks. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. It's hard. It's hard like a rock. It's do you know what happens when water freezes? What do they call that?
Cold water.
Cold water, and then gets really, really cold, and
Cold.
it turns into
Ice.
ice. Yeah. So Europa has water that's so cold, it's frozen into ice, and you can see all these cracks here on Europa. On the ice. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, and oh, look at that! You can see Jupiter. Let's fly back to Jupiter, and then we'll head back home. All right, you ready? Let's fly to Jupiter. And what are some things you know about Jupiter?
Jupiter has eyes on it.
Has eyes on it,
Yes.
like these storms?
Yes.
Yeah. So you can see some of these circular shaped storms, and they're hurricanes essentially. And so maybe you're talking about the eyes of the storm. Oh, do you see that black spot?
Yes.
What do you think that is?
Ganymede.
Maybe. So anything that has light on it is going to have a shadow, and sometimes one of the moon's shadows will hit the surface of Jupiter. So what I've done, that green, this weird green thing here, that is the shadow. Ah, and it looks like it's the shadow of the moon, Io. Wow, really cool. Let's go check out Io, and then we'll fly home. Oh, this is fun, Bennett. Thanks for doing this with me. Okay. And we'll hit fly to. We'll go to this moon, Io. Oh, crazy. Look at that surface. Have you read anything about Io? Do you know any stuff about Io? You know what these big bumps are on it?
Yes.
What are those? I don't totally know either. I've heard that Io has a lot of volcanoes on it, so maybe some of these things that we see are volcanoes. I don't know. Wow. So we went to Neptune, we went to Jupiter, and the only planet that I know of in the entire solar system that has lunch, you know what planet that is?
Ganymede.
Ganymede. Do you think maybe something's living on Ganymede and having
Yes.
lunch? That would be cool. You know, there might be. There might be something on Ganymede, and we don't even know. We don't even know that that there's life anywhere other than on the Earth. So the only place I know of where I can get lunch is the Earth. We can do a little fly by Ganymede first. Let's see. Man, that's a big moon. It's got a holes in it. Remember when we went to our moon, Luna,
Yes.
and we talked about the holes? Do you remember what those are called?
Traitor.
Craters. That's right. That's right. So Ganymede, just like Luna, our moon, has a lot of craters on it. So we're gonna fly out. I'm gonna put on the orbits. That's the orbit of Ganymede. That pink, that kind of purpley line here. It's the orbit of Ganymede around Jupiter. This is the orbits of all those other moons around Jupiter. This is the orbit of Jupiter as it goes around our sun. And then we're going to go to Earth. That little circle right here.
Yes.
That's the Earth's orbit. Bennett, how old are you?
15.
15. So you've lived on the Earth long enough for the Earth to go around the sun 15 times. And I've made it a few more trips around the sun than you have. But, all right. We'll fly back home to the Earth. Where is it? Where's our home? So tiny. Ah, there it is. See the moon? You see the moon?
Yes.
Yeah, I see it. But we're going to fly back to the Earth. And wow, gosh, it's beautiful. What part of the Earth do you live on? Where do you live?
That side.
You live on that side? Okay. Let's go in here. Flying into North America. And gotta get down below these clouds so I can see where we're going. Because you live up in British Columbia. These are the mountains here. And we'll fly at least kind of close to home. There's a lot of lakes along this river that's been dammed up. All right. And we're pretty close to home here, so I'm going to land us back down safe and sound. And thanks for flying with me, Bennett. This make you want to go skiing?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you're a way better skier than I am. You know that?
Yes.
Yeah, I know you know that. All right, we'll sign off. So this is Uncle Kyle and Bennett, live from space.